Was it patriotic to send them to destroy our empire to build another? No, I don't think so. So yeah, I am rooting for Iran. You're right. You got me. Guilty as charged. I'm rooting for Iran because Iran is fighting them over there. They're on the front lines. It's their turn. Are you ready? And ask yourself, are you ready? Iranian Revolutionary Guard. They're willing to die for what they believe in. They're willing to die for their religion in defiance against Israel, against America. What would happen if Israel was bombing us like they're bombing Iran? Where would all of you be? Where the fuck would all of you be? You people that don't want to vote for a Democrat, you're going to get the vaccine because you don't want to lose your job. Where would you pussies be? Do you believe in anything? Huh? Honest to God, think about it. Think about it. They're not different than us. They're not different than us at all. They're human beings. Human beings slaughtered mercilessly, giving up their lives for their country, for their God, facing death bravely, filling the ranks, knowing they'll be struck down. Mojtaba Khamenei filling the seat of his father, knowing that he's almost certainly going to die, just like Hamas did, just like the other martyrs did. These are warriors. These are warriors that actually believe in their religion. These are warriors that actually believe in their cause, facing certain death defiantly. What about you guys? What about the fight over here? If Israel's dropping missiles on everybody, would you face death defiantly, or would you go running for the hills? Would you not want to be pictured next to the anti-Semite? Would you not want to get fired from your job? You know, there's a lesson in all this. You know, maybe in some sense, history belongs to those who fight. History belongs to those who care. The Jews care. When they fought for Israel, they had their fight. They were bold, daring, cruel, unscrupulous. You think about the things they've accomplished, you know, by way of deception. They were willing to fight. The Iranians are willing to fight and die. Are Americans, are we willing to do anything? Are we willing to do absolutely anything? That's the question everybody needs to ask. Are we going to make Instagram reels, reaction content? I don't know, the mullahs suck. Okay, buddy. But anyway, that's not a call for violence, by the way. I'm not saying to go. I don't actually think violence is called for in America. But you do need to rededicate yourself to the struggle. It's a very serious struggle against Jewish power. As Catholics, as Christ believers, okay, they're Muslims, we're Christians. As Americans, okay, you need to rededicate yourself to the struggle. And, you know, there's more than one way to give your life. Yeah, they give their lives in their way. We give our lives to the struggle day in, day out, trying to ascend the ladder, trying to wrest back control over the government. And it's important. I think the greatest peril is that we become too much like the enemy. That might be the greatest peril. That might actually accelerate our defeat. And by that, I mean, if we turn to hatred and violence, and even if let's say we appoint some brutal dictator and that guy goes to war with Israel, I don't know that that's going to work. Okay? We got to be innocent and cunning. We have to be both. And it's very difficult. In some ways, it's easier. In some like orgy of ecstatic martyrdom, you know, this big climax of battle or something. We have to give our entire lives to this, our whole mind, our whole soul, and for the right reasons, because it's right, because it's just. That's why we have to do it. We have to be absolutely dedicated. That's what it is. These are dark times. These are very dark times. Very dark, very ominous. And nobody feels good about it. So, time to get a little bit serious.